All right, morning everybody. Today is March 1st, 2026. It's Sunday, so you know that means that it's my check-in day. It is currently 6:50 a.m. And my check-in today, I am down from last week, 2 pounds exactly. And so hold on, I'm just pulling it up here. All right, so my current weight is 267. My waist is 42.5. And my body fat is 21% flat. Now, I am down from last week, 2 pounds. Also down from last week is my waist. I was 43, and I was 21.2% body fat. So now it appears that I am coming back down. The crazy thing is, and not like good crazy, but crazy, is that these actually match my stats from my week 2. Keep in mind that this is now the start. Well, this is week 12. But these match my week 2 stats. I was 267, 42.5, and 21% body fat. That was week 2. This is week 12. So in 12 weeks, it took me to get right back to where I am. But I do not mind. I am not upset because I am making progress. And so now, starting this week, I don't have the same challenges that I had at week 2. Like, I don't have Christmas, I don't have New Year's, Christmas was in week 2. I don't have all these things. Now I'm getting into my routine. So, my goal for this week is to drop 5 pounds. So I want to be at, and now as I'm saying that, that ain't really what I want. Like, ideally, I want to check in at, I want to break through the 260s. I want to check in at 259, 250 point something. That's really what I want. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. All right, guys. So breakfast is done. Well, cardio's done. Breakfast is done. About to go and lift now. It is currently 8:30 a.m. And I have here my lovely wife, who she says she's making me devil legs. Now, I've had devil legs maybe about 5 or 6 times in my life, but I really like them.
You have that much?
Not even that much.
I was like 5 or 6 is maybe 3. I feel like you had that.
Yeah, but I actually like them because the first time I had them, we was together. So.
What? What you mean, like I was with you?
Yeah, like we were dating, we were together.
Oh. I messed up this one. I don't want to throw it away. But it's also not going to be able to be stuffed, so.
So use it for egg salad.
Use the filling, yeah.
So she's making me some because she's.
I haven't made double eggs in, I don't even know, 15 years.
So just so you know, she hasn't made deviled eggs in 15 years, but we've been together 10 years, and she's never made me deviled eggs. But she's making some today. So I'm looking forward to that.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. You need help?
Thank you.
You sure?
Go do what you're doing.
So what is the process of making deviled
I
eggs?
don't remember. I gotta cut them. I was about to like break it open, but I remember I have to cut them because they need to be.
You gotta cut them and then scoop out the yolk, and then make an egg salad with the yolk.
Essentially, but it's not as. I mean, essentially, and then you have to pipe it into the.
You have to pipe it.
I like to pipe, yeah, because it looks pretty.
You gotta pipe it.
Is that okay?
That's the way you got it. You don't got it long.
No, I don't.
All right.
Some people do. I don't.
All right, so I am going to get my workout in now. And then I got a shower. Get ready for work. So I'm looking to be in my office working at least by 10 o'clock. All right, guys, so I am going to try one of the deviled eggs that the Cal made. This is them there.
Måste köra med efter.
See?
Så det är standard.
It's good. It's good. Thank you. All right, guys, we are in the car, in the line at Dairy Queen. There is my queen. That's my DQ. And we in DQ. You see? So we went by Ranchi's. They only had one sad looking cake that I think you had to build yourself. Wasn't really interested. It wasn't a small one either, it was a big one. And I just don't need that kind of temptation in my life. And I think I secretly kind of prefer DQ in any event. But we're getting DQ. I got a small Oreo with cheesecake chunks. And what you get? Reese's? Reese's with cheesecake. And then we can head home. All right, guys. Hope y'all are doing good. I am on the streets, 7:36 p.m. I am walking, getting my walk in. It's my last set of physical activity. I'm only gonna do an hour tonight. But yeah, I just figured it makes sense to get it in. All right, guys, made it home. I need to stop my watch. It's cool. The walks are becoming less daunting. All right, so now I'm gonna go shower, head to bed, and hopefully get like 7 solid hours sleep. Get ready to do it all again. And so my thing is that it's a different thing, because even with my personal vlog in the trenches, each one of those weeks is a different project. So we need to we do need to separate them, because other than that, we ain't gonna never really know how much progress we making. So it will increase the actual number, but then it should also increase our completion rate, because we're knocking out project by project. All right, guys, Ethan Kwan here, and as you can see, well, you can't really see, I am at this event with the chamber. We got a couple of chamber reps here. We got our vice chairman over there, and Director Bethel, some of the other directors here, and the Sam report. Enjoy. And so, that's where we're at. You see Dr. Neal is getting ready to come in now. And so, I guess we will see what it do when they come in.
To honor the newly appointed Italian ambassador to the Bahamas.
All right, guys, so as you can see, I am leaving. It's just under 7 o'clock. The reality is that, one, I'm kind of tired. Two, the longer I stay there, the harder it's going to be compliant. Now, The good thing is that I can still go and catch my walk because it's only 7 o'clock. Or I can, do my hour on the elliptical, on the arc trainer at home. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, just finished out my workout. Was walking with this beautiful specimen here. Use a specimen.
What?
So just finished the walk.
What are you laughing at?
Huh?
Why you laugh?
I laugh.
You're laughing about your specimen.
You say no?
Why did you laugh though?
Because you is a specimen. So, yeah, we are done. And it's crazy because I showered before I went, and now I got to shower again because I feel gross. But, yeah, this one called done. Today is Monday. Monday the 2nd. Y'all, time flying, but it's already March, dread. Time is flying. Hey, good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd. March 3rd. It is currently 3:14 a.m. I got up. I slept pretty good. I was pretty tired, but got into bed, slept pretty good. And so I actually rolled over because I needed to use the bathroom. And then I thought, oh man, I got so much work that I got to do today that I might as well just get up and get it started. And so I said I'll get an extra hour in because I'm up and I'll work on. So I'm here eating breakfast, right? I just finished cardio, doing breakfast, and thinking about CAD, thinking about where we want to position it. I just did some scripts for Tev, CAD related, so that she can talk about how we're implementing CAD in lifestyles. I also did some scripts for Tyler about how we implement CAD and what we do as lifestyles on productions. And then I'm doing some for Lauren. But I just thought about it because one of the things that Tav kind of popped up and put on the radar is, even though we're positioning CAD as this premium communication system at 3 to 5 million a year, right? That's super aggressive, I know. A lot of people, we need to make it easier for people to sign on with us under the retainer model. And so really what I did was I am now developing 4 different tiers, right? All retainer model, but you have foundation, you have acceleration, you have enterprise, and then you have custom. And so these are the 4 elements. So foundation is, basic CAD stuff. Acceleration is foundation is $10,000 a month, right? Acceleration, depending on what it is that we're doing, and that's designed to fix the gap. Acceleration is $20,000 to $30,000 a month. Enterprise is $40,000 to $75,000 a month, and then custom is really $1 million annually plus, right? And so when you look at what it is that we're looking to do now, these are going to get implemented pretty much immediately. I have to send a client some information on CAD. And so literally right now, as soon as I get in, I'm gonna do up the graphics for this brochure and introduce the tiered approach, right? With 10,000 being my base. All right, guys. Today, well, it's still the 3rd, March 3rd. I am actually on my way to the office now. It is currently 7:11 a.m. and I am getting it done. All right, guys, so we have everything set up today. I am actually going to be filming some CAD focused scripts. We just developed the tiered system for CAD, and so today I'm going to be filming that amongst other things, but this is actually set up for something that Alex wants to do, which is to do something that he saw on Instagram about mapping out the thing. So this is it. Yeah. Your body biochemistry is the same when you're anxious as when you're excited. Okay? It's the same as when you're super passionate and when you're super angry. Like literally, the biochemistry is the same. That's why, they say there's a thin line between love and hate, right? Because the emotions, the riling up, the impaired judgment, the irrational movements and sporadic, like all that is the same. And so I say that to say, like, one of the things that I used to do whenever I would get nervous is that I would literally make the conscious decision that these are not nerves, it's excitement. And I would change the channel by which that raw energy was traveling through. The same can be done if you're afraid, if you're nervous, if you're anxious. If you're feeling down, like literally you could, through cognition, like literal cognitive thought, you can change your biochemistry to, well, not change your biochemistry, but you can change what channel your biochemistry is coming through, what channel your energy is coming through. And so it's all about perspective, right? It's what you decide to do in the moment. Just as simple as, thinking that, okay, well, wow, this what's happening to me sucks, right? Like everybody has had a bad day. Everybody has had bad things happen to them. But you can literally decide that, okay, well, what is the upside? What can I be grateful for in this moment? The old adage says it always could be worse. And that's true, it always could be worse. But if you practice literally using your thoughts to switch the channel that your energy is flowing through, that can make all the difference. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like literally it's one of those things where you could either be anxious or you could be excited. You could be afraid or you could be courageous. Like literally you could just decide that the raw energy that I'm feeling is this and not that. All right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you are unsure as to which tier your organization fits into, schedule a CAD strategy call with us. Hi, guys. Oh, sorry, I can't say all right, guys. We're on the walk, headed to Scotiabank.
On the walk?
Yeah, the walk. We're on our walk. This is I know hot girl. What are you talking about? Hot girl walk. Yeah, this is the Quant's walk. And so we are almost halfway through. How you feel? You feel like doing the hour and a half?
I actually doing more than I'm supposed to be doing. My daily steps is actually only 8,000.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you at a surplus.
Okay. Doing love. I appreciate you, okay?
All right, guys, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is March 4th. Today is Wednesday, and so currently it's 4:13 a.m. Okay, so I have quite a bit to do today. I have my morning meeting, and then I'll be doing a CAD presentation to Corcoran C.A. Christie. It's supposed to be based on the personal brand. However, what I'm going to do is still present CAD corporate, but show them how it can be applied to their personal brand, using my personal brand as an example. And then from there, just putting a strategy together for TEV, for us. And then I also have I have to knock out a couple of the playbooks for her. So I think the next playbook I'm going to knock out is Tyler's playbook. So we can have him sorted. And then everything else. Yeah, pretty full day today. But right now, I'm gonna get my cardio in so I can get healthy and fit. All right, guys, so we are here at Corcoran. Look at this view. This is what I love, living in the Bahamas. Your home could never, and that's what the young people say, they say that you could never.
Why do you embarrass us like this?
Your home could never.
Kudos to Lifestyles Digital. They're not afraid.
We immune, man.
They calling them sick tomorrow.
They know we don't take them calls.
But thank you everyone for joining. Everyone.
So when we talk about what is CAD, CAD is actually an acronym for core positioning, authority and trust, and demonstrating, right? But CAD in and of itself, like I said, is a framework. So any business, any individual could actually utilize the framework and then really apply it to whatever they need to apply. All right, guys. Happy whatever day it is. Happy, ooh, that's bright. Happy evening. It's 7:01. Just started my walk. DeKel decided not to come with me this evening, which is okay, but I gotta do this trek by myself. I was actually enjoying, the time. She say we don't talk and spend time, and I figured that was a good way to do something while we do something else. So we're stacking that. So, which is interesting because most people would think nothing about, if I was going on a date, spending 2, 3, 4, 5 hours drinking and eating and partying. But, an hour walk in the evening. I bet you everybody say, let's go out. Anyway, we did the walk. She isn't interested in doing the walk. She is where she needs to be, fitness and body goals at this point. I'm the one who need the extra weight, so it's my responsibility to get out and get it done. All right, morning everybody. Today is March 5th, 2026. It's Thursday, and it is currently 4 a.m. exactly. I got up at about 3:38. I mean, I slept pretty decent, but my rule was whenever my body gets me up, I'm just going to get back up. And I actually think because I'm doing the walking more consistently in the evening, it does kind of help me clear my mind, exhaust the body. And so when I do come in, it's really just for me to go to sleep, so it's part of my routine. So, I'm gonna do my potato. And while I was working, while I was working out, I was coming up with I came up with some more things to kind of standardize and systemize the CAD framework process. And so the more I get into this, the more I realize that there are opportunities right here to get proof of concept for CAD outside of lifestyle. So it really, in addition to lifestyles. And so we have a client. So actually, Jonathan, who owns Savannah Millwork, is a buddy of mine. So I want to plug him into the CAD system almost immediately and use him as a working case study for CAD. And really get him in the system. So what I was doing while I was training was really putting in ideas of, okay, well, just kind of creating templates that I can plug based on the 3 tiers that we have, just so that we could have a framework so it isn't we're guessing every time, or we're starting from scratch every time, or we have to prepare custom proposals every time, essentially. What it is that my idea is we'll have a general framework for each tier, and then we would be able to scale, well, just essentially just plug in the clients based on what it is that they're looking to do. All right, morning guys. As you can see, I am in the office and it's currently, time it is, not even 8 o'clock yet. I've been here for about maybe 10, 15 minutes, but if you could hear that rumbling going on, that's actually Tyler. We have an early shoot. Tyler actually beat me here. We have an early shoot today, and so, well, we have a shoot today, so he came in early so he could set up. So I'll leave him to that. Of course, I'll get my stuff sorted. Ty, say hi to my blog. So you see, leadership isn't just about telling people what to do, it's showing them what to do, right? And Ty is number 2, he's our production technical lead, but he is in here before 8 o'clock because we have a shoot at 10 to ensure that everything goes smoothly, to ensure that everything is set up and ready for when the client comes, right? And the thing is that I didn't even know he was coming in early. But I came in early because I have things that I need to do. And I like to come in early to get these things done and to really get my day started. So it's just good to see that not only am I leading by example, but my leadership is leading by example. But a big part of my business is actually taking written documentation, so like SOPs, training and development material, and turning them into video, right? So digitizing that in that way, right? So you reduce the amount of actual written documentation. So that's one. And then two, I know Leo, he's gone on many panels talking about the importance of the importance of companies, Bahamian companies, to expand their digital footprint because they're missing out on opportunities that the chamber actually provides, right? And so it isn't even so much of from a marketing standpoint, it's just that they don't have a presence online. All right, good night, everybody. It's about 6:49. I just started my walk. I literally just finished my lift, and so now I am doing my walk a little later than I would have wanted, but I am going to get it done. Now I am somebody that I weigh in every day, jump on the scale every day, and honestly every night. Reason I do that is because I know my body enough now to where I can kind of anticipate based on what I'm weighing when I go to sleep. I can anticipate what I'll be weighing when I wake up. And I can see whether or not I'm on track. Me coming from 267 on Sunday and then jumping up to 269 Monday, I know exactly why that was, and so definitely not going to make that mistake again. But the plan is just to continue this steady drop. Saturday night, the Kel wants to go out, and so I'll go with her, but I'll be very mindful of what I eat. Because I don't want to sabotage work, sabotage my progress, especially considering that I am headed to check in on on Sunday. So I don't want to do nothing crazy on Sunday. I also don't want to, I don't want to do nothing crazy on Saturday. I don't want to do nothing crazy on Monday. All right, guys. Yo, I made it to Hamar Boulevard. There's the sign. There's the boulevard. Here's me. Out of here. Morning, everybody. Today is March 6th. It's Friday, and so I am getting ready to essentially start my day. I got up, like I said, about 3:30. I've actually hit a new low. Now I do have check-ins on Sunday. So I have 2 days, but 2 very crucial days because these are weekends, and I have my speaking engagement tonight, which I'm not super worried about, but I do have, the Kel wants to do dinner tomorrow. So a part of me is secretly hoping that if I tell her I'm right on track, she may be like, oh, well, we don't have to go to risk that. Because I had asked her if we could do Sunday instead. And she's like, no, because she has to wake up early on Monday. But if I could get her to agree to do Sunday instead of Saturday, that would put me in a better spot. But in any event, because the goal isn't to just have a good check-in, the goal is to have a good check-in and continue to make progress. And so honestly, at this point, I don't even think it matters when we go, because, and maybe going on Saturday would be better for me because I know I have check-in on Sunday, so I know I won't wild out. Whereas if I go on Sunday, I may say, oh, I did check in, so I could kind of while out. Like I did last week when I got ice cream and then my weight spiked. So, anyway, I know. But I do plan on crushing my check in. If I could hit Sunday at 263, that'd be awesome.
Wonderful. Wonderful stuff, man. I'm really excited. I think for us, it's really going to be exciting as well. I think with the feedback that we'll get from Gina in terms of how we CB, how do I find the right word to also make sure that it's in keeping with our Commonwealth Bank brand and brand image and, and recognition and all that sort of thing, because Gina is the gatekeeper of that. Important that, you know, her views and lens on how look and feel of the studio, whether inside or out, that we keep in mind. You know, she will be right there to ensure, and trust me, you'll see the standard by which she works is next level, right? So you'll see that as she comes and partner with you on that, right? So but I'm really excited. I can visually see how this can really add a lot of value to the just the overall experience at the event.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
All right.
Awesome. All right, Dave. Take care.
Okay.
Very day.
Bye. Start Lifestyles Digital Media Group because I needed a lot of content for my then business, which was an employee wellness consulting firm. And I always had a interest in photography. And I remember we were doing an event for a large corporate client, and I paid somebody a lot of money to come out and do a highlight video. And when I saw that that person came up with their cell phone, and it was just like I wasn't really impressed, and I thought that I could do more. All right, guys. So Christine is here. Last week, actually, we had talked about it a little while, but last week we asked Christine if she would prepare some, I guess, typical Filipino dishes for us. And so she has actually started the Calvin Crested egg rolls, or spring rolls. And then this is a sauce. What kind of sauce is this?
Sweet and spicy, sir.
Sweet and spicy sauce. And you make it from scratch?
No, no, no.
No?
No.
Okay. And then so you just dip that in that.
Yeah.
Nice. I can try one now?
Yeah. It's good when it's hot.
Oh, it's good when it's hot. Okay. All right, guys. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I got that. Now I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to... Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that's going to be a problem. It's good.
Oh, they look good.
That's good.
What kind of sauce?
Sweet and sour. First impressions.
I hear a crunch. Oh, that's good. Very good.
Look like I must be gonna eat spring roll for breakfast.
It's like a spice too.
I don't even taste no spice, but
Try it without the sauce.
I like this. I like spice.
I like the sauce.
It's the sauce is spicy.
I love spice. So I do more
It's
spice.
very hot.
All right, y'all, they're gonna try something else. So Christine says, Christine, what is this? This is shomai,
Beef shomai.
beef shomai. So it's beef shomai, and it's like a stuffed, steamed wonton, right?
Yeah.
And this is
Sauce.
just a sauce? Is the same filling as the spring rolls? Same filling or different?
But it's different. Same beef. But
Same beef but different filling.
different seasoning.
That's good. The sauce is like this is like a sweet soy sauce. All right. Christine is 2 for 2. Now this is a big thing. It's enough food for the month. So what is this?
Pancit, sir.
What?
Pancit.
Pancit. All right. And so this is chicken,
Yeah.
chicken, vegetables, and noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see what this all about, y'all. Just got my mouth watering. All right, now y'all know I like a little bit of, well, not a little bit, I like a lot of spice. So, we have this feast, right, of Filipino food. And the gal and I concluded that because Christine normally is doing my meal prep, which is essentially a lot of food for the week, we think that's why she did all of this. Because she was like, this is your meal prep for the week. Look at it, what do you call this? Pound chow?
What?
What do you call it? It's one funny
What
name.
did you call it?
What do you call
Just
it?
noodles. Just say noodles.
It's Filipino noodles. And these are like Filipino dumplings. And what the Kel did, because as you can see, all of the spring rolls are done.
But it's spring rolls, well.
Spring rolls.
What's the Filipino?
Filipino spring rolls. And so she did these in here. Well, how come when I asked you to tell me what the thing of name you ain't tell me?
That's the only thing I know. I remember. Lumpia. I know I love lumpia. This.
And that's the girl from Black Manta.
What?
What the girl from Black Manta name?
Lupita.
That ain't close enough.
You saying the view of the girl from Black Panther and same after spring roll?
What people's name? They cheering out a car. Mercedes. Lexus.
ASMR.
Who's Samara?
What?
Who's Samara?
ASMR.
What that mean? What
Sound.
ASMR sound for?
Siri.